If you're a skilled worker in the UK or you are a student, you need to play safe by keeping to your visa condition. All visa has rules and regulation guiding the visa you are using to either work here in the UK or study here in the UK. There are so many news going on in the UK about UK trying to cut down net migration because net migration has reached the highest, and as such UK government is coming up with different measures to see how they can bring down net migration. So if you're a skilled worker in the UK or you're a student, you need to keep to your visa condition so that you will not create trouble for yourself in the future. This and many more I'll be sharing with you in this video. You need to stick with me to the end to get the full information. Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. As you all know, my name is Victor. If you are new to this channel, in this channel I give latest information about what is happening in the UK and UK immigration, ways you can study abroad, and ways you can migrate to the United Kingdom through the skilled workers migration route. If this content look like something that interests you in any way, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give a thumb up so YouTube can recommend this content to a wider audience. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. Some persons have been getting messages from their employers and home office warning them of their activities not going in line with their current visa condition. As a skilled worker, you are bound to work with your employer, and most especially those who are under the health and care sector route. It's understandable that once you are sponsored by an employer, you are bound to work for that employer for the duration of your visa sponsorship. In February 2023, UK Home Office allowed those in health and care sector to work more than 20 hours in a second employment. Some people have been getting messages from their company and even UK Home Office warning them to stick to their visa condition. As you all know, the visa you are using to reside here in the UK, either as a skilled worker or as a student, all has conditions which you must adhere to, right? You know, as a skilled worker, you are bound to work with the company that sponsor you to work here in the UK. And as a student, you are not supposed to work more than 20 hours during term time. All of these are some of the conditions you need to adhere to be able to keep to your visa condition. If you are sponsored by an employer, you are supposed to work with that employer for the duration of your visa. And if you have any cause to do an additional work, you are not expected to work more than 20 hours in a different employer within that same sector. But in February 2023, UK Home Office allowed those in health and care sector to work more than 20 hours in a second employment, right, within the health and care sector, and 20 hours within any other sector, right? That will run for initial 6 months, which is from February 2023 to 27th of August 2023. From 28th of August 2023, you will not be able to work more than 20 hours on a second employment within the health and care sector. What this implies is if you are a care assistant, for instance, and you are sponsored to come and work as a care assistant in the UK, right? From on the 28th of August 2023, you cannot work in a second employment for more than 20 hours in a week, right? That is what the visa condition states. The time for you to be able to work more than 20 hours is within February 2023 to 27th of August 2023, which has passed. So some persons have been getting messages from their employer and UK Home Office warning them about their activity that go against their visa condition. That is to say, after 27th of August 2023, they are still working more than 20 hours in a second employment. You can agree with me that so many things are happening in the UK, and UK government are hitting hard on net migration. They are thinking of how to bring down net migration. Not adhering to your visa condition might be one of the reasons upon which your visa might be cancelled and you might be asked to leave the UK. As I'm speaking to you, some persons have been getting messages from their employer. I know before the employer will contact you about your activity, the UK Home Office might have contacted your employer, warning them about the activity of their employee working or going against their current visa condition, right? So guys, if you're a skilled worker, you need to play safe. If you are working above 20 hours per week in a second employment, you need to revert back to 20 hours on a second employment within the same sector you are sponsored to come and work. The 20 hours you are expected to work on a second employment must be on the same sector you are sponsored to come and work. Take for instance, you are a care assistant, right? You can do the 20 hours in a different care home or an NHS or any care setting within that same sector, but you cannot do additional 20 hours on the second employment in an hospitality or an accounting sector. That will also contravene or breach your visa condition. So guys, if you are here as a skilled worker in the UK, either you are sponsored to come and work here in the UK from abroad, or you switch from a tier 4 student visa to a tier 2 work visa, you need to stick to your visa condition, because you can easily run into trouble and your visa might be cancelled. The fact that you have 5 years sponsorship or you have 3 years sponsorship is not a guarantee that you must see to the end. If you breach the condition of your visa class, you might be penalized and your visa might be cancelled and you'll be asked to leave the UK. People have been getting messages as a result of not adhering to their visa condition. In my view, this might sound as a warning to those who are going against their visa condition, for them to be able to sit back and work in line with their visa condition to guide against running foul of what the law states. So guys, some persons have also gotten messages from UK Home Office directly asking them to leave the United Kingdom. These are students, not skilled workers. Reason being that they have breached their visa condition by working more than 20 hours. In my previous video, I also emphasized working more than 20 hours. It has become one of the major grounds upon which the UK Home Office will be denying students who are switching to a different class of visa. I believe they want to take this very serious by checking through your HMRSA profile to see if you are working more than 20 hours. So guys, some students have gotten messages from UK Home Office asking them to leave the UK immediately. This is not a visa application where you'll be given some days to appeal the decision of your visa refusal if you feel or you wish to do so. But this is a direct message from the UK Home Office. You are not making a visa application. Just imagine you being in your house and you get a letter from the UK Home Office telling you to leave the UK immediately. Reason being that you've breached your visa condition. You are not supposed to work more than 20 hours during term, but records from their end shows that you are working more than 20 hours. So guys, UK are coming in with different measures to see how they can reduce net migration. And they are looking at those who are not adhering to their visa condition as a means of cutting down net migration. Please, if you're a student, don't work more than 20 hours during term. Serious issue. It's now a ground upon which UK Home Office are refusing visa application, right? Knowing fully well, after your study, you will need to switch to either a work visa or a graduate visa for you to be able to remain back in the UK. And once you are doing that, you need to apply to UK Home Office. And with that, they want to check your record to see if you keep to your tier 4 student visa while you are still studying. So the only means you can avoid all of this, if you're a student and you have a dependent, your dependent can be the one to apply for whatever switch you want to do while you will now become the dependent. So for those who have already breached their visa condition, that is the only way you can avoid this. I think the UK Home Office is now using that as a yardstick or ground upon which they assess your visa. If you do not keep to your previous visa condition, the new visa you're applying for might not be successful. So guys, if you're a student, please don't work more than 20 hours. It's now a big issue for those who work more than 20 hours and they are not trying to apply to a different class of visa after completion of their study. It's now becoming an issue. I understand the cost of living, 20 hours cannot actually pay your bills and all that, but you need to work around it. It's better for you to err with caution than for you to create problem for you on the long run. People have been sent letter to leave the UK immediately. I don't know how that could be resolved because I'm not an immigration lawyer. Anybody that has such an issue and contacted me, my advice is for them to seek a professional advice from either immigration consultant or immigration lawyer who are more knowledgeable about issues of this nature. So guys, if you're a student or a skilled worker in the UK, always adhere strictly to your visa conditions so that you will not have issue on the long run. For those who are working as a care support or carer, note that from 27th of August 2023, you are not supposed to work more than 20 hours on the second employment. I know so many persons might not remember the end date, which is 27th of August 2023. That is why you need to share this video wide so that those who are not aware or those who forgot to keep to the date 27th of August 2023, this video will serve them as a reminder that they are not supposed to work more than 20 hours in a week on the second employment. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If this video is of value to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give a thumb up to the video so YouTube can recommend to a wider audience, and you can leave your thoughts on the comment box. See you in my next video.